Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, let's go.
I kind of feel like that there may be something sneaky going on with your finances that you guys are not aware of. You know, I don't know why this just pops into my head. It could be something like your retirement plans. It could be, your 401k plans. It could be something maybe going on with your tax bracket, or you guys may be paying too much in taxes. I don't know why I'm feeling that way. But when you look at it like this, it's almost like, okay, the Seven of Swords could be a little bit of a sneakiness going on behind your back kind of situation regarding your finances, because this could be either your saving or your penny pension, and then you've got this, you may not be seeing something clearly. So that's one thought or one idea. I just wanted to throw it out there. If you do have, let's say, your finances invested in something, you may want to look into it, you all. This might be just a little bit of a nudge for you guys to be able to research what's going on with your, especially if it's your 401k, your retirement funds or something to that extent. There may be something here that you guys may need to research. Okay, that's just one idea that I have. Let me say something too. I have the Lovers card in the middle. It can always stand for a romance, but it can also stand for a best friend, a loved one, someone in your family. Sometimes it's like a parent, sometimes it's a child. So I get the Empress on top, and every once in a while, the way I'm looking at this is like there may have been something that's happened that you guys are a little bit saddened about. Someone that you're close to may be, you may have heard some kind of information or news or something to that extent that kind of makes you a little bit sad with this Five of Cups down here. And it makes me feel like, she's about nurturing. She's about your motherly instincts, your fatherly instincts, your loving instincts on top of everything else. And then you get the Lovers, and then you get this little bit of a sad situation. So there may be something going on with one of your loved ones that is a little bit heartbreaking. Maybe there's someone that's not feeling well, or that's under the weather or something like that, and it's kind of giving you guys a little bit of a sad situation that's going on. I'm going to take one for this in just a minute though. But let me say something else. I have this Nine of Cups over here, and you guys, this Nine of Cups is all about your emotional happiness and things working out way better than you expect them to. A lot of times this could be something that you guys have accomplished, or something that you guys are seeing that is changing in your life or in the situations that surround you, and it gets you guys excited again. It gets you guys like, holy cow, I can't believe it. This just, makes me happy once again. So I see that Nine of Cups like you guys are just going to be thrilled about something that may be coming in. It could possibly be regarding your finances. It could possibly be regarding someone, a loved one that you guys may be dealing with at this time. But I'm also feeling like, I have this Knight of Pentacles, and he came upside down. Here's the thing with that. This is your energy, okay? But it kind of makes me feel like maybe some of you guys may be feeling a little bit flustered, or a little bit on wobbly ground. I don't know why I'm saying that. Now I'm kind of picturing an earthquake, and then the next picture is more like quicksand. So I'm not quite sure if you guys are kind of feeling a little bit insecure with something that's going on possibly. And it could, for heaven's sakes, go hand in hand with this Seven of Swords. Your finances may be dwindling. You guys are trying to you know, you may be finding yourself not being able to buy the things that you're needing or that you're wanting at this time. And it just starts making you feel like you're not insecure, but like your security is being taken away from you. Does that make sense? It's almost like that things that are changing so rapidly and so quickly, and everybody's just trying to come up and take a big gulp of breath just to continue on. And sometimes you just get a little bit bogged down and a little bit aggravated. I mean, honestly. I do think too that there's going to be some kind of information that comes out that helps you guys with this high priestess. She's all about you guys getting information that could let you continue on down the path that you're aiming for. So every once in a while, you know how you may get stuck on something? Like if you're trying to make something. Well, maybe you're trying to make a dress, okay? You're going to sew a dress, and you're kind of stuck on what color should I use, what pattern should I use, should I put a belt on it? I mean, you know, this is probably not what you guys are going through, but I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know why I come up with a dress, but and every once in a while you kind of get stuck on something and you're like, wait a minute, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't use that material because I have to hand wash it, I can't throw it in a wash machine, and you know, things like that. Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, you guys may get this information, almost like the snap of a finger, and it's almost like that is the material I need to use. That is what I need to go with. So, not that you guys are probably wanting to make a dress, but with this high priestess, it's almost like she comes in and gives you an idea or a thought or information. Sometimes it comes when you're driving down the road, and sometimes it comes in your dreams, you all. So pay attention to those thoughts or those almost instantaneous kind of moments, because they may put you guys in a better place. Actually, they will, because it's going to give you some kind of information that you guys may be looking for. So I want to say that too. And listen, I have this Ask Your Angels and this abundance over here. You guys don't hesitate to ask your angels for help, for guidance, for support, for, you know, strength, for whatever you guys may need. You may be pleasantly surprised when you ask your angels to, you know, protect you and guide you and watch over you and help you in different ways, that they may come in and help you, okay? So I just want to say that, because some people don't realize that they're around you all the time. You guys have angels, right? We all do. So sometimes you may need to ask them for you know, some kind of support in different ways, because for some reason this abundance is coming in that's really going to put you all in a happier place. You know, abundance can be about finances and about money, but it's not always about that. It's about your happiness and your appreciation and, you know, feeling blessed and feeling like that the universe has your back, because they do. So when I do see this Knight of Pentacles up here in reverse, maybe it was meant for me to drop them in my lap so they could flip upside down. I just want to say sometimes we get a little bit unsteady because of the earthquake that I was just talking about, or the quicksand. It's not your fault. It's almost like the things that surround you, the things that's going on in the world today, let's face it. And I do feel like, and I said this before I even started the reading, I'm feeling like things are changing in the world. I just feel like that there's going to be a change sometime really soon that's going to help a lot of people in different ways, okay? All right, let me take some clarifying real quick. Let's start out with the Seven of Swords, okay? I'm kind of thinking, which one? I think I want this one. There's the Empress again. This one's a little prettier. That one's just a little green. Oh, goodness. Hold on a minute. You know, the Empress is all about, it can be about babies and birth and fertility and things like that. And maybe some of you guys are trying to find out you're pregnant. Maybe this goes hand in hand with that. You guys may be trying to get pregnant and, you know, you're having issues, and then it just makes you plumb sad. It's like you just keep trying, or someone in your circle just keeps trying. And then I get a second Empress right here. So once again, you know, she can be about, she's also about abundance, you all. She's also about beautiful, seeing things in a beautiful way. You know, she's very, well, she loves people, she loves nature, she loves animals. She's just a really kind-hearted, motherly type of a person. So I have a feeling this could be a birth of a new situation. This could be new ideas. This could be something that's, you know, that's growing, or that you guys are building. This could also be finding out you're pregnant, or someone in your circle maybe. So I just want to say that. And I do feel like if you guys are feeling like you're not necessarily that steady, if your ground, it keeps moving for one reason or another, maybe not physically, but you know what I mean, that I believe that that's about to change. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to take one for this Knight of Pentacles, because I just think that this is something, this is your energy, but this is also a, almost, I don't want to know if I should say scared, or if I should just say your security has been taken away from you. And it's not that you feel insecure as a person, it's just you feel like things around you are not as secure as they used to be. I hope that makes sense. I know it sounds silly when I say it. Seven of Cups, options. So are these options any good? Or are they some illusions? Are they overwhelming to you all? Maybe this is about the pregnancy thing, or the birth of a new situation, and you guys are going to have options. And sometimes you guys, we get bogged down with these options. Sometimes we have a little bit of a holy cow kind of a moment. Which one should I go with? But you guys know good and well, if there's an option there that's meant for you, grab onto it. If there ain't, throw it over your shoulder and keep looking, right? Just saying. Let's take another one. Take that one. Is that the High Priestess again? Well now. So you got two Empresses, two High Priestesses. Hold on a minute. Let's look at the bottom. It's Judgment, you all. Fresh start. Seeing things in a different way. Feeling resurrected. Sometimes spiritual. Sometimes just coming from the dark and into the light. Sometimes seeing things in a different way. Just like I was just saying. I really do believe that there is some kind of a fresh start. And the funny thing is too, you know, the Judgment card can be like a rebirth card. So I'm talking about birth of a new situation here, and then I feel like there could be a rebirth for some of you all. But let me say something too. Once again, the High Priestesses, they come in whenever, it's almost like the universe drops in a little birdie to tell you something. And the universe has your back on something specific. If you guys are, like I was talking about with that dress a while ago, if you guys are trying to build something, create something, make something, open something, start something, whatever this is, you guys, I believe, are going to feel a blessing. And it could go hand in hand with these High Priestesses dropping little tidbits of information for you. And that could go hand in hand with asking your angels too, you all. So the High Priestess is going to, in my mind, let you guys, give you guys information, let you guys know something specific, help you guys with something that you guys may be thinking about or praying about or trying to complete or finish or start. And I believe it's going to go hand in hand with something that's going to help you all way more than you can expect it to. And then with, especially with this Nine of Cups in between the two High Priestesses here, that's about your satisfaction. That's about things working out for you guys. That's about you guys going, oh, this is fantastic, right? You know that the Nine of Cups is also a wish coming true for you all. So maybe this is things that are just kind of falling into place and giving you guys hope and happiness once again. I'm going to stop there because I think they're important. I really do. And then the Judgment at the bottom. I am going to take one. Hold on a minute. Let's take one for this Five of Cups because I want to know what this is all about. I'm almost feeling like it could have something to do with trying to get pregnant or children, parents, family members, loved ones. There may be something that's kind of bringing you down, some kind of information that's kind of you're struggling with, and sometimes you just need to cry, get it out of your system, and when you do, you feel a lot better. But let's take one for the Five of Cups, okay? Let's take it. It's popping out. Oh, no way. It's another Five of Cups, you all. It's the same card. Now, how funny is that? We're getting the same cards here, most of them. Let me make it straight. We'll take another one. You know, is there something going on in your all's family or friend-wise or children or parents or someone that you know that's dear to you that may be going through issues right now or complications in one way or another? Maybe it's health issues, maybe it's other situations that just make you a little bit bummed out. I'm sorry if it is. Let's take one more. Hold on before I do. Death because a new situation is coming in. I want the top one. How funny is this? This is that same card right there. I'm pulling like the same cards, you all. I don't mean to. They're just popping out. They're meant for me to do it. Maybe, now let me look at this in a different way, okay? Hold on, before I do. King of Swords, clarity, seeing truth, communications, and business. Hold on a minute. You know, the King of Swords pops up and then I see the Seven of Swords. Maybe this sadness goes hand in hand with somebody deceiving you. Maybe that's why you guys are a little bit bummed out here. Maybe it's someone that's close to you and they've done something that you're very disappointed with, or maybe you trusted them and something happened, or they lied about you, or they stole from you, or they took something from you, or whatever, and you guys are feeling a little bit like, really? You know, I tried to help you in so many ways. Why would you do this to me? Now maybe that's a thought, or that's an idea, or maybe you guys just feel like possibly because of the children or the parent situation or the pregnancy situation that something is not on the up and up, and you just feel like you've been cheated. You feel like you've been something's been taken from you. Let's take one more, and it could possibly be someone, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, on one hand. On the other hand, maybe it's an air sign that's trying to help you get out of that situation, someone that's close to you. Because you're feeling sticked and stabbed. That's the Ten of Swords, you all. So is there more to it? This sadness and this somebody taking something from you, and then you feel like, man alive, really? Okay, so some of you all may be having someone that's close to you that's not really, Maybe they've deceived you, maybe they've lied about you, maybe they've broken your heart in a different way. For some of you, I feel like there may be people under the weather, or there may be some kind of illness or something like that. But for some of you, I feel like that there could have been someone that you trusted that has done something negative to you, and you just feel like, how dare you? It came out, you all, and I'm going to let it. After I move the whole deck of cards. You know, I like this material, but it moves, everything moves so easy on it, so I gotta make sure I straighten everything. Well, bless my heart. Oh, you guys, bear with me. Get on my own nerves. 9 of Cups. I'll take it, right? That's the 9 of Cups, that's the 9 of Cups. We are duplicating a lot of these same cards over and over and over. Give me just a minute, okay? You know, sometimes we can get sad. We can feel like that things are not going in our direction. Sometimes it's because people that we trust may not be on the up and up, or we may find out something that really kind of breaks our heart a little bit. Sometimes we feel like no matter how hard we try, we still get sticked and stabbed. But then we come out with this 9 of Cups right here. We got the 9 of Cups here, the 9 of Cups here, and it's about, once again, your satisfaction with the way things are working out in your life and in your predicament. I really do believe, if you guys are trying to get pregnant, or trying to have babies, or trying to do anything regarding children, I believe it's going to work out for you. I really do. If you guys are in a new relationship, possibly like this lovers, you know, I think that things are going to start looking up in that relationship. If this is like someone in your family, or a friend, or a business partner, or someone like that, I believe maybe the two of you guys are going to figure out something. Especially with the High Priestess here, you guys are going to figure out something that's really going to work out in your best interest. And I believe, you know, you've got these wish cards, wishes coming true for you all. You've got the birth of a new situation coming in. You've got, there's the 4 of Pentacles, which is this one right here. Holy cow. If you guys are feeling like you're penny pinching everything, I think that might be working out too. I don't really have any cards saying about your finances here, except for this. Sometimes this is you guys saving. Sometimes it could be where your money is being located in your retirement funds, so you might want to look into that for some reason. I don't know why I'm saying it that way. There may be something going on that's a little sneaky regarding your finances. So look into that if you can, or if that applies to you. But sometimes, you all, it's also about your intuition and just going with your gut, going with how you feel about certain situations, going with your instincts and your inner spirit, right? Pray about it, meditate on it, ask your angels for help, for guidance, for support. Look at it this way. This abundance over here can be about money, but I don't think that this is really about money as much as it is about feeling better about the little earthquakes that are going on, and they're not really earthquakes, you guys know what I'm talking about, or the feeling like you're being sucked in by quicksand, or feeling like that you're being penny pinched to death. You know, there are, in my mind, there's going to be some ideas, some thoughts, some information that comes to you all that really puts you guys in a better frame of mind. But I'm also feeling like some of those earthquakes might start going away here very soon. I'm feeling like that things are going to start looking up in different ways. I just feel it. I don't know why I feel it, but I do. But I'm a big fan of prayer and meditation and asking your angels for any kind of help, for strength, for guidance, for support, for whatever you all need. And I really do believe that things are going to work out in your favor. This is a beautiful reading, Virgo. There may be a few little bumps in the road, but I really do think that there is going to be a birth of a new situation, whether it's actual pregnancy, whether this is new idea, a new way of making money, a new business opportunity. Maybe this is regarding the children thing, like I said. Maybe you guys are going to be getting over some kind of sadness that's going on in your family or in your life at this time. And then all of a sudden things are going to start looking up for you all. And you're going to have a lot better outlook than you have in quite some time, I believe. This is a beautiful reading, you all. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. Please keep in mind sometimes this resonates right away and sometimes it's a little later on. Okay, you all? And it can't resonate with everybody. It just can't. Okay, take care of you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.